Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This is for the week of July 31st through August 6th, and I'm using the lemonade kit from Scribble Co. I am also pulling in some underlays. I can't remember the name of them, but they're in a pink tie-dye from PLANMAS. You guys will see those in a second after I flip through the kit. I can't remember what they're called for the life of me. They're some type of checkered. I can't read the groovy checkered, I think. But I thought like the flowers and the tie-dye would be good with this spread. As you guys can tell, I'm still a tiny bit sick. I think I still sound a little sick. My nose is not as congested as it has been. This is actually the best I've felt in like 5 days. So again, apologies for any type of congestion and weird voices, not voices, but like just if my voice sounds weird, apologies. But PLANMAS must continue. We must finish it. I refuse to miss a day. But we are here with another plan with me for PLANMAS purely just because these are the easiest to film and it only requires a voiceover while I am sick. So yeah, I did end up using some silver foil with this, which I kind of have regrets on. Part of me feels like I should have used gold, but also looking at it, I'm like, no, I still like the silver. So I'm a little indecisive. I also pulled in some Simply Gilded washi because I didn't have any type of overlay for the washi because I didn't use a foil bundle with this. So the washi also is a tiny bit too bright, but I still like it. It's the neon washi from Simply Gilded. I have a bunch of washi still that I can use in future spreads, so that's why I have kept all my washi. But I saw it, I was like, neon pink, I'm doing it, and it's a tiny bit too bright, but I still really like it. I think it still matches relatively well. It's just a little bit on the brighter side. But yes, this was the week leading up to the Taylor Swift concert, which fair warning, I am probably skipping that plan with me for the time being, purely because of the fact that I am waiting for overlay quotes from PLANMAS that I ordered during Black Friday, and I have not gotten them yet. It has shipped, I just haven't gotten it, so I don't think I'm gonna get it before I need to upload the next PLANMAS video. So I am probably gonna end up skipping the next plan with me, and then we will go back to it. I have everything else ready, like everything else is foiled. I have it all pulled next to me, and then I realized I don't have those quotes yet. So we're going to be taking a little bit of time from that and not essentially filming it. So just a fair warning for that. But yes, this was the week right before it. The 7th was the day that we went to the concert, and the Sunday is the 6th where I was prepping for it. So most of this week was kind of made to be prepping for the concert. I did finally go through and do a makeup test drive. I chose my final outfit, and then I also chose the dress that I was wearing because I kept going back and forth on whether I wanted to wear something different, whether I wanted to wear like a pair of shorts and like a t-shirt, but the dress was the one that finally won, and most of that was because I sent the dress to my friends, and they were like, no, choose a dress, and I was like, cool, okay. I kept going back and forth though because I was like, I don't think I like the dress, and then now looking at all the pictures, I'm so glad I wore the dress. But a lot of this was essentially just kind of getting ready. I also watched Ginny and Georgia for the first time this week, and I binged the crap out of that show. I watched it in 3 days, which was wild. At least I think I watched it in 3 days. I think I finished it on the Sunday, or I finished it on the Monday that we went to the Taylor Swift concert, and I didn't mark it. One of the two. But I binged the crap out of Ginny and Georgia. It's such a good show. I was not expecting the amount of stuff that happens with the mom to happen. But yes, that is a great show. If you guys are curious, it's on Netflix. Watch it because it's amazing. But yeah, that was kind of the lead up to the week, but we will get into the day by day just so I can tell you actually properly what happened. So first thing for Monday, I did sleep in, mostly because the night before was the day that we went to the Barbie movie and we were out a little bit late. So I used a Once More with a Munchkin, and the sleep in script is from Kinsey's Creations, whose shop unfortunately is no longer open. And then I did clean my bedroom on this day, and I used a Paper and Milk Marrow and a clean bedroom script that is from Carly Plans, and I finished Fourth Wing. So I think I mentioned this in my last spread that I was using the Game of Thrones like dragon stickers to mark Fourth Wing purely just because I feel like they needed their own dragon. do those character stickers match the characters in Fourth Wing at all? No, not at all, but I was gonna do it anyway. I also I just need Fourth Wing stickers. Like, someone come out with Fourth Wing stickers, please. But I used her, and then the finished Fourth Wing script is a script that I made for myself. On the second half of Monday, I did work on orders, so I used a Carly Plans silhouettes cutting machine to mark that, and the cut stickers is a custom, and I packaged orders and used a label from Scribble Co. And again, the script is a custom. And then last but not least, I did some laundry on this day, so I used a Grin and Barrett, nope, not a Grin and Barrett, Plan with the, nope, oh my god, I can't, Stick with the Plan Co. Squidge to mark that, and then the laundry script is from Scribble Co. Moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday was my payday. I used an icon. I didn't really have much. I don't have character stickers to mark payday. I really need to get character stickers for it. So I just used an icon from like an old sheet that I have. And then the payday script is an old script from Scribble Co. that is technically in Jess's handwriting, but I had it, might as well use it. And then I marked getting cramps and used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, and the cramps script is from Carly Plans, and along with cramps usually comes a headache, so I used Munchkin and a headache script from my shop in font 1. On the second half of Tuesday, I marked folding the clothes. I literally marked fold the damn clothes. The icon I used is from Scribble Co. and the script is from Planet Hannah. Also, guys, I used so many labels. I used almost every single one of the little things. I was kind of worried because I was like, oh my god, I'm running out of labels. I used almost all of them, which was wild. But yes, anyway, I digress. Folded the clothes, and then I did mark that I started Shatter Me, which was the book that I read after Fourth Wing, which was kind of a bad idea to start a book right again after Fourth Wing, but I did it anyway, so it took me a little while to get through Shatter Me, but I used a Start New Book Munchkin, and then my custom books that I made for myself. And then last but not least, I marked that we got Chick-fil-A, and I used a bag that I believe is from Scribble Co. And the Chick-fil-A script is from Trigger Box Stickers. Moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday, I did mark getting coffee, so I used a coffee cup from Carly Plans, and the coffee script is in font 2 from my shop. And then I marked sitting in traffic, as one does, and I used a paper and milk little car icon for that, and the traffic script is one that I made for myself from my shop. And then I did transfer money over, which I do every now and then, so I used a credit card icon from What's More With Love for that. On the second half of Wednesday, I did cook dinner, and I used a paper and milk maru and a cooked dinner custom that I made for myself that is in font 6. And then I marked that I chose the dress on this day. This was the one that I had tried on the dress and the other outfit that I had, and then the dress was the one that won. So I used, technically this is a dancing munchkin, but it had a dress on it, so I was like, you know what, we're just gonna choose this. So I used a dancing munchkin with a like silver sequinedy, silver glittery dress to mark that, and then I did mark some reading, and I used a Once More With Love, nope, not Once More With Love, Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, and a reading time script that is an old one from Jess's handwriting from Scribble Co. Moving on to Thursday. Yes, there we go. I was like filming Lindsay. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday, I marked coffee again with the same situation with the coffee cup and the script. And then I did get gas, and I used a Wonton a Million See Me and a get gas script that is from Kinsey's Creations. And then I did marketing crumble. So I used I think this is a paper and milk cookie. I could be wrong, but I think it is. But I used that, and then the crumble script is from Planet Hannah. On the second half of Thursday, okay, now I'm a little too far ahead. Filming Lindsay, come on, what you doing? Okay, we're getting there. We're trying. Okay, getting gas. Oh, she's struggling. She's struggling. Filming Lindsay's struggling. All right, we're almost there. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the second half of Thursday. On the second half of Thursday, I did mark going to Walgreens, which I was going there purely so that I can try to find a makeup palette that had a purple and a pink in it. I ended up buying like this really cheap like rainbow one, and it was perfect because I ended up doing a purple and pink makeup look, which I don't normally do. I don't put colors into my makeup usually, and usually I'm a very neutral person, but I did go to Walgreens to try to find that makeup palette. So I used a Walgreens bag that I believe is from Scribble Co. And then I did wash my costume for work on this day, and I used a laundry machine from Scribble Co. and the wash costume is a custom. And then last but not least, I did finish my night off by reading and used a character sticker from a shop I don't purchase from anymore, and then a reading time that is an old one from Scribble Co. and Justin's handwriting. Moving on to Friday. I marked that it was hotter than crap outside, so I used a munchkin for that, and then a fucking hot outside script that is from PLANMAS. And then I marked that I was annoyed AF. I had a rough day on this day. Like, I was just not having it at all. So I used a Fox and Cactus like side-eyed girl and annoyed AF script from Carly Plans. And then I marked fuck today. Yeah, literally I was having like a really, really rough day on this day. I was so annoyed and so angry. It was rough. But I used a Once More with Love munchkin and a fuck today script from Carly Plans. At least I think that, no, Carly Plans, yeah, I think that's Carly Plans. And then on the second half of Friday when I got home, I did do a makeup test drive. Again, I just needed something to kind of make me feel a little bit better since I had like such a terrible day at work. So I used a Coffee Monster's Co. and emoji to mark the test drive, and I think it actually went very well. I was actually kind of surprised by my makeup and how much I liked it. I tried to do a pink and a blue and a pink and a purple, and the pink and the purple just worked so much better. And then I did start watching Ginny and Georgia on this day, and I used a Netflix computer from Scribble Co. and then I made myself a custom Ginny and Georgia script. And then I did go to bed early and used a Once More with Love munchkin, and the bed early script is from Carly Plans. Moving on to Saturday, I marked Duncan first with a coffee cup from Carly Plans, and the Duncan script is in font 6 from my shop. And then I did place a Bath & Body Works order, so I used a Coffee Monster's Co. emoji to mark that. And we took out the trash on this day and used a paper and milk Maru and a trash script that is in font 6, also from my shop. On the second half of Saturday, we did get Olive Garden for dinner, so I used a wonton and a million sticker to mark that. I just used one with spaghetti because I usually get, well, obviously Olive Garden is pasta. I was like, I usually get pasta, so I just use that, but Olive Garden is literally pasta. So yes, I used like a little spaghetti sticker to mark that, and then I used an Olive Garden script from Carly Plans, and then I did watch more of Ginny and Georgia, and I used the same icon and script for marking Ginny and Georgia all 3 days, so same exact situation from the day before. And same thing also, I went to bed early and I used the same 2 stickers as well, the script and the munchkin from Once More with Love. That is it for Saturday. My foot is falling asleep. Sorry, I had to move because my foot was falling asleep. But that's it for Saturday. Moving on to Sunday. So Sunday was the day that I was kind of doing my final prep for the concert, making sure that I had everything with me, making sure I was able to bring everything with me. So first things first, I did mark Starbucks and I used a coffee cup from Carly Plans, and the Starbucks run script is in font 6 from my shop. Well, I watched more Ginny and Georgia with the same sticker and script, and then I did actually go to the mall first, but color wise for the labels, I marked going to Target first because the stickers I had was bigger for it, but I did technically go to the mall first. But for the Target run, I used a Coffee Monster's Co. emoji, and the Target run script is from Scribble Co. And I did go to the mall and used a really, really old munchkin that were from Scribble Co. kits. I used that to mark going to the mall. But my main thing was that I was trying to see if there was any other dress or anything else that I thought I would like better than the one I currently had. So that was why I was going to the mall. I didn't end up buying anything. And then for Target, I was buying a bunch of snacks and stuff. I was picking up my friend from the airport, and her one request was that I had snacks on hand. So I did that. I bought snacks and like any other essentials that I was going to need to bring with me as well. On the second half of Sunday, I did help cook dinner, and I used a paper and milk Maru, and then the cooked dinner again is a custom. And then I did do my nails. Didn't do it very well, but I did do my nails for the concert. So I used a little nail icon from Scribble Co. and the nails done is from Carly Plans. And then last but not least, I tried on the final outfit with everything. I got some tights, the boots, the dress, the jacket, everything. I tried on the final outfit, and I used like this is a random Once More with Love character sticker. But again, she was wearing a dress, so I figured it would work the best. But I used her to mark trying on my final concert outfit, which I was obsessed with. I love the pictures that came out with it. Like, it genuinely was a good time, and you guys are going to be so annoyed with me in the Plan With Me for that concert because I'm going to be so incredibly annoying. But I was just so excited leading up to this, and I did all the prep and everything, and I marked all the prep, and yes, so the next ride will probably not be the Taylor Swift Plan With Me, but it will probably be the week after. We're probably only going to have to do one, but that ride will be coming. It will just be a little delayed, which is okay. But that is everything for this spread. I'm going to flip through everything that's left of the kit. I had so few labels left. I was so worried by the end of it. I was like, I'm not going to have enough labels. We're not going to be able to do this. But we made it work, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a wiggle. You can't see much with it, unfortunately. It's not very great, and I'm really sad that it's not very great, but it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. We have 3 more PLANMASes, something like that coming up, but I will see you guys in one of those videos very, very soon. Bye!